Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. So AM session, there was a good trade in AM session, right? This one, if you were able to catch it, right, all the way down to the 20-day moving average, right? Then we have to notice that orange, right? We were tapering against it right here, right? Orange right here. Then we broke orange right here, right? Perfect entry right here to bring us up. And then you have to notice that this kept close. So if you wanted to keep trading in this range, you can. However, you can also notice that we have a cup to fill, form, so you can wait for the cup to form, then take the trade, right? So I didn't really want to trade in this range, right, because of the yellow algo, right, that you see. So I just let the cup form, right? Then we see the pink algo around here, right? uh Buyers got exhausted up top here, right? um and you can, oh, what the hell, what the, why is it not, okay, buyers got exhausted up right here, right? And you could tell because of lack of continuation off of pink, and pink didn't break. um then so as we were guided up with the yellow algo, like we were up, so this is perfect because a cup close right here, right? And I'm gonna show you the setup, right? So we have that yellow right here, right? So we break yellow, right? We break yellow, then we break another yellow, and then we head straight down right here, right? And then we closed another inverse cup, right? Then the handle, right? And then another break of yellow and the break of white as well, right? So I'm gonna show you the algos, right? So for example, right, to make it easier for you guys, right, um, I'm gonna show you this play, and hopefully you guys can learn from it because it's pretty nice. Okay, so this is how it works. Okay, so for example, right, price is right here, right, and it does that, right? So what it does is first builds that handle off of here, right, right, and then we have that for that yellow, right, right. So what happens is price does that, does that, does that, and then breaks yellow, right? Then we complete another inverse cup, right? So then we're gonna have another yellow, right? And then we're gonna do the same thing, right? So we're gonna do this, go back up to the blue algo, and then break yellow again, and then head all the way down and close this cup, like the whole inverse cup right there. Then we're gonna get the similar structure right here, right? That makes sense. And then we're gonna take it at the bottom of yellow, right? Sorry, to the all the way to the bottom, wherever your next support resistance levels are. And that's basically how it goes. And that's exactly what you saw around here. So again, if I want to show you guys, like, right, so so exactly what happened here, right? This is the white algo, by the way. When I draw this, it's the white algo, and I'm gonna make it better for you guys, right? So what happened here, I'm showing you right here based on algos, right? We close that right here, right? Then we have that handle white algo, right, along with the yellow algo, which I'm gonna, right, right, and then the yellow white, right. I'm gonna take off this. Okay, so what happens here is price comes right here, right here, rejects off of white, rejects off of yellow, then closes another inverse cup, right? Then we're gonna have another yellow right here as well as white. Then we're gonna, right, break break the yellow, head down all the way here. Same thing right here. We're gonna, right, so there, and then we break yellow again right here. So then you just take it below to the next level of support resistance. Okay, so that's exactly what happened here, correlated to right here. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. I showed it to you twice so you get it, but if you have any questions still let me know. But yeah, so again we broke yellow right here, then we broke yellow again right here. Okay, um I got out right here, right? After we close this cup right here, inverse cup right here, right? The big inverse cup, right? Then we wait for the handles, of course, right? This was pretty choppy, so you really had to wait for that another inverse cup to close, and it closed right here. Okay, then another handle, right? This one was pretty. I didn't catch this because I was waiting for that third, like a little microstructure right here at the break of yellow right here, but we didn't get that. So I kind of missed out on this trade, and it's no worries because you could enter here. And like I said again, when we break, then we close the bigger inverse cup right here, right? Right. And then whenever we do this, we always tend to retest the blue level right here, right? Same thing that we retested. We retested blue as well right here, right? You see this? When we drop below and close this inverse cup, we retested blue up here, back up here again. So same thing here, and that's what happens, right? So I took this trade, right? You could take it. That's the white algo. I'm gonna make it better, right? So you could take it off of right there, all the way down to the support level at 521, and I could tell it's support because I'm at 30-minute, right? That's the next at the orange, right? AKA teal. It should be teal. It's in the 1 minute, okay, but I have it as orange on here. But yeah, so now we're gonna have to so we were basically dragged down by this blue algo, right? We're still in this blue algo. It's a strong selling algo. Now what we have to do is wait for another inverse cup to close. Then we can close this big inverse cup right here, right? Same exact structure, same teal algo, right? Then we take it at the bottom right here, right? And then close on. So there's like many inverse cups to close, right? There's another level right here at 520, 516 right here, right? So this can be a pretty good move, right? Down. But be careful because you need to wait for the inverse cups to complete, handles, everything in between. No. Right, so right here, and you could tell that these are levels of support because of liquidity right here, right? You see on the left shoulder right here. So yeah, so price, if we are headed down, wait for another inverse cup to form, and then close this inverse full right here, get that handle right here. Then this can be a pretty good trade at 20.2 point trade. Then another one, that's another 2 point. So it's a pretty good days be up like in front of us, right? But if we are headed back up, right, so we have to wait for confirmations here basically. 5 days gonna trend down right here, right? At the 525 level, we're gonna wait to see if we form an inverse head and shoulder right here, bounce off 5 day, or 5 day can go lower as like 523, bounce off 5 day, and then close this big cup right here, right? And then get that handle right here, right? And enter the microstructure of pink. So there's gonna be another pink algo, and then take it all the way up to the cup close here at 529. But that's if only if we're headed back up, right? But there's no indication of a reversal yet, because we are still in that strong selling blue algo. So yeah, just wait for the inverse cups tomorrow, right? Like I showed you, I'm gonna show you in the 1 minute as well, right? So the inverse cup is gonna close right here, right? Another right there, and then you enter like right here. Okay, that makes sense to you guys. But yeah, we always retest blue. Okay, we always will retest teal. I mean, so yeah. Like what I do is normally, this is like experience trader, right? Um, I was in profits right here, right? I exited right here, then I bought back at right here, and it was a pretty good uh, buyback right here because even if we broke above that, it's not a big loss. Like if we broke above the orange, right, which we didn't. So then I exited back down here again. I was actually pretty distracted over here watching TikToks. I'm not gonna lie. Um, so like I didn't catch it. Uh, but yeah, I caught it back down here as well, so it doesn't really matter. Um, yeah, pretty good day. I think in all in total, it was like a 3 point move today, which is very like yeah, 224, 24. Yeah, 3 point move like around there. So it's a pretty good day for five-figure trades. Um, I think this trade made me like 5,000. And then this one was around like so like yeah, 5 figure. Yeah, so combined it was both 5 figure, but like realistically, like this one trade could have been 5 figures, but I didn't enter into much because I didn't see like I saw the tapering right here as well, so I didn't want to load right here. Um, although, like I just wasn't confident. Like that's why I didn't want to scale. Like I scaled hard here, right? I loaded 100 right here because it looked really nice to me. And so like when you want to take the trade, you want to make sure that you're confident in what you're doing, right? Because when you're not confident, you're just stressing, you're just like whatever, you know. So when you see something and you're confident in it, just like, you know, that's when you load, and that's when you, right? But when you're like in like less confident trades like this, right, um you really don't want to load, and you want to wait to see if there's a better structure, and if there's not, that's okay. You're gonna get next opportunities tomorrow, the next day, etc., right? But yeah, uh wait for the yellows. Yellow, I'll go right here, like right. So we're just gonna keep, so when we trade right here, typically when yellow is above teal, you wait for another microstructure, right? For yellow to be basically below teal. Um, and then that's what gives us the big move down. But again, you'll notice this when you start to trade more, like every day. Like you notice these little like details about how price moves down, etc. So yeah, and also you could have used a 5 minute as well, right? 5 minute was a big help right here, right? Even though we were kind of chopping right here, like a 5 minute, like right here. So um but yeah, guys, I hope you guys have a great day. If you have any questions, let me know.